Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is pretty berry toned makeup look, so if you're interested then please keep on watching. So I'm first of all going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I have mine in Fair 1, and pop this all over my skin to give a really nice glow to the skin. I do avoid the chin area a little bit just because I don't want any glow there really because of my spots and stuff. But any excess on the brush I do just dust a little bit over that area. Then for concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, popping this under my eyes and anywhere I've got redness or blemishes. So as you can see, it's not going to be a foundation look today, just concealer where needed. I'm using my sponge just to buff this out. And then to set everything in place, I'm taking the RMS powder and using the sponge again initially just to pop on the areas I want to set in place and also to control my oils. And then using a brush just to make sure I dust away the excess of this powder. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. Total Face Palette. I'm taking the bronzer first to give my face a nice bronzing. And I actually wish I mentioned this in my last video, my current makeup favourites, because actually I do gravitate a lot towards this palette. And especially for travelling, because it's got everything I need in it in terms of face-wise, it's a great little palette. Then I'm taking the Peachy Blusher shade from this palette, pop it onto my cheeks and into my contour areas. And then I'm taking the Barry M Take a Brow Gel and running this through my brows. And then as always taking my Lily Lola Eyebrow Duo in dark to fill in my brows. And then I do go ahead and just go through them one last time with the gel as well. And then I just quickly put some of the Gosh lip oil on my lips just to kind of moisturise them and soften them up. And then I'm moving on to eyes. So I'm taking the Lily Lola Eye Primer as always to prep and prime my eyes. And then I'm going to start off with the Body Shop eyeshadows in 323 Pala Pink, I believe it's called. And I'm packing this onto the lid first, just to really build up the intensity. I did have a question the last time I used it at Body Shop on the channel, and originally it was owned by L'Oreal, which made it not cruelty free, but it has recently been bought out by a Brazilian brand that is cruelty free. So its parent company is now cruelty free, and so forth it makes Body Shop cruelty free now. But it wasn't before, it is now, just in case anyone else was wondering. And I'm using a fluffy brush to blend that out. I have to say actually, I didn't particularly think this was a very good eyeshadow from the Body Shop. I think it went on a bit patchy and it kind of almost blended out too much, so I do go over it a bit later on, as you will see. So I'm going to jump into the Carly Bible palette, taking this kind of mauvey toned here on the fluffy brush and using this into the crease to kind of act as my transition shade. I do go ahead and really wing this out as well, and I also bring it quite high up and quite far into the inner brow bone section as well, as you'll see. But yeah, I really like the lipstick that I've got from the Body Shop, which I am actually using in this video, but this eyeshadow I wasn't particularly, it's a beautiful colour, it's just the formula I don't think is very good of this eyeshadow, which is unfortunate. And then I'm taking this more cream colour eyeshadow just to help blend out the top pink colour and also add a brow bone highlight as well. Then I'm going with this dark berry colour and I'm kind of packing this onto the lid portion. And this colour, this palette is definitely more pigmented, it has more intensity and blends out much nicer than the Body Shop eyeshadow as well. And this is a really beautiful colour. And I'm just making sure that is blended out again with a fluffy brush. Then I'm going to take that same dark purple shade, berry tone, and run it along the lower lash line with my Kiko pencil brush. And then I'm going in with this kind of neutral matte brown tone and also running this along the lower lash line just to help buff out that berry tone ever so slightly. Then I'm taking the pink highlighter from this palette. I'm using this for the inner corner highlight of this look today. And then I'm using the Kiko Extra Sculpt Mascara to give my upper and lower lashes a good couple of coats. Then I'm taking the Benecos lip liner in, I believe it's called brown, and I'm using this to outline my lips. And then, like I said, I'm using the Barrier Matte Liquid Lipstick in 34. It's either called Nairobi or Camellia. I'm not 100% sure because it has both names on there. But it's, yeah, number 34. It's a really beautiful shade. And I really like the formula of this liquid lipstick as well. It goes on really soft and kind of moussey and creamy and then dries nice and matte eventually. So that is this makeup look complete. I really hope you have enjoyed this makeup look, found it nice. Leave any requests down below and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.